It's the first time in more than 15 years that the federal government has raised nutrition standards for school lunches. The rules call for more whole grains, more fruit and vegetables, and only non-fat or low-fat milk. The rules also limit the average number of calories by age. Now, schools must follow weekly calorie limits to get federally reimbursed for those meals. It's that requirement that has left some students, parents, and school administrators frustrated.
It's not enough food at all. Like, you're still hungry after you eat it.
Now each meal must include at least one serving of fruits or vegetables, or else the students will have to face higher a la carte prices, and schools won't receive the federal reimbursements for that meal.
There's a lot going to waste. Certainly other kids are wasting the food. She's hungry when she comes home, but she does have her earlier lunch.
We have a lot of snacks that a lot of kids like. Like, we have like fruit roll-ups and cookies and ice cream, and most kids would go for the other stuff, like the fruit roll-ups and the ice cream, instead of the apples and the bananas.
A lot of people take the stuff and don't eat it, they just put it on their plates.
The one thing that we notice is some of the students who never took fruit and vegetables before have to take them and then still don't eat them. So that's a little dismaying. We'd like to get them somehow to learn to appreciate them a little bit more.
At the Palisades School District in Kittnersville, school officials are adhering to the new guidelines, but they're also going beyond what's required to make the food more appetizing for students.
Our cafeteria workers have encouraged children to the best of their ability. They talk about the different vegetables, they talk them up and, say this will taste great and so on and so forth, but ultimately it's the student in an offer environment that needs to accept that food. It will oftentimes have taste tests that students can sample different food items before we bring them in to make sure that they're ones that are of high interest and that students can say, oh, I tried that, it's really good, and then that'll sort of spread. So certainly student word of mouth is a powerful motivator in what kids choose to eat.
One recent day at Palisades Middle School, we asked students to weigh in on the changes.
I like the fact that we can have hoagies or salads every day we want.
It's way better, and like now that we have a salad bar, it's way healthier, and like the wraps and the sandwiches are really good.
The fruits and vegetables aren't really rotten, like they're perfect pretty much, and they're nice and big and not small and bruised.
Prior to this mandate, a lunch did not have to be comprised of fruit or vegetable on the plate. Now it must. A orange vegetable is required once a week. A green vegetable is required once a week. The waste I'm concerned about is that they're taking one bite out of it and then throwing it away. So they're wasting it and not benefiting from it. That's where I'm concerned about waste. We've reduced portion sizes. We are governed now by a maximum on calories. Last year there was not a maximum on calories. I think that the 850 calorie limit on the high school meal is probably a little light. Realizing that this is maybe one of the main meals that the students having all day. So I wish we could be that provider for them for a little more calories.
This is Marion Callahan reporting for PhillyBurbs.com.